Sagittarius, good morning. Welcome to your reading. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year. We're going to do a 10-card spread for the New Year 2022. Okay, Sag, let's see what's going on here. 9 of coins, 7 of cups, 9 of wands, the Lover's card, 3 wands, 6 of cups, Page of Swords, 9 of coins, 7 of swords, and the 8 of swords. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of cups, and the Tower, and the 6 of wands, or 6 of wands. Okay, Sag, this is a good one. This is going to be a good one, I can tell already. Let's see what we got here. You really don't have... You've only got 2 major arcana, the Lovers and the Tower, which is pretty interesting here, Sag. Let's see where we're going here. We got the 10 of Cups, the Tower, and the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So 10 of Cups is the happily ever after card. That's whatever you conceive that to be. The Tower card is the universe coming in and redirecting your life in some way. It's some sort of life-changing event that's unexpected and unplanned, but it's definitely the universe coming in and redirecting you. 6 of Wands is the card of victory and support of your community. We've got in the position of what you want is the 9 of coins. 9 of coins, 9 of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the deck. I think it's about self-reliance, being comfortable in your own skin, personal abundance, but just being happy with who you are and not really being reliant on anybody or anything. So that's what, in your position of what you want. What you know is the 7 of Cups, which is actually the card of being a little bit confused. So that's kind of funny, actually, Sag, having that in that position. It's a card of options, having a lot of options. It can also be the card of illusions. So you want to be mindful that you're not just dreaming, but you also know that you have a lot of options, which goes together pretty well here with the 9 of Pentacles, the self-reliant, comfortable in their own skin, and in your position of how you feel is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card, and it's about having boundaries. He's not giving up. He's still on his feet, but he's definitely built some pretty heavy-duty boundaries around him. In the position of your reality is the Lover's card. Lover's card can actually be literally a lover or a romantic lover, but really this card is about choices. It's about making pure of heart choices and doing the right thing when the right thing is hard. In your position of hopes and fears is 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in. It can also be it could be something at a distance. You could be traveling. It could be the card of delegation, but he's actually put a lot of work into something, and he's looking back, and it's he's reaping the rewards of all of his hard work. Which, well, let's keep going here. And your card of needed intention is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. You may be longing for something from your past people, places, things, or it could be something from your past resurfacing. In your position of knowledge required is the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a card of some sort of message of truth coming forth. Somebody's gonna, but that's in your position of knowledge required. So I think that you need to not be delusional about what the truth really is here, Sag. But this is an awesome read. I mean, you got some pretty amazing cards, some really interesting combinations here. Let's keep going. In your position of what to embrace and what to avoid, you've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So what you need to embrace is the Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving knight. He's definitely moving forward, but he definitely has a plan. He doesn't do anything hasty. He's slow, he's methodical, he thinks things through. Which is interesting because we have the complete opposite energy right here in what to avoid, and that's the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be the card of deception. It can also, but more than anything, it's a card to not do anything hasty. Make sure you have a well thought out plan. It can also be about self-deception, which is interesting here because knowledge required is a message of truth, and we've got what to avoid is the self-deception card. So stay in your truth, Sag. Stay true to yourself, and don't be too in the position of what you know is, you know, you're a little bit confused, and you know you have a lot of options. And I'm surprised the Magician isn't in here somewhere. But and then in your crowning energy, we've got the Eight of Swords, which is the card of feeling trapped. It's a card of being all up in your head, overthinking things. But you can see that she feels like she's trapped, but she's really not. She's got a blindfold on, and the swords all around her, but you can see that really the chains that bind her are loose. She can walk out of that anytime she wants. So that's an interesting Sag that you would have in your crowning energy, the Eight of Swords. So you're overthinking something and feeling trapped, which is all in your head. The Ten of Cups, the Tower, and the Six of Wands. This feeling of confusion and feeling trapped, having these boundaries up, could actually be the result of some sort of a tower situation that you've recently gone through or you're in the middle of right now. You're going to come out smelling like a rose. It's the card of victory and recognition. So I think you need to decide what your Ten of Cups is, what your happily ever after is, and that could be different things to different people. So it's typically, the pictures usually depict a happy family environment, but you can see down here in what you want, that may not necessarily be what your happily ever after is with what you want as the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, I think that you actually are wanting to be on your own and be self-sufficient and self-reliant. I'm going to pull some cards here. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords up here. What are you feeling trapped about, Sag? Ooh. That's too many cards. That's too many cards. Okay. Equal give and take. reciprocity. You may be feeling trapped in, you're having to, it can also be the card of charity and reform, but it's somebody's giving more to a situation than the other. It's not equal give and take in some sort of a relationship, and that can be a lot of things. That can be monetary, and that can go either way. It can be you not giving an equal share or the other person, but it's definitely about a relationship of equal reciprocity. So that's heavy on your mind, and somehow you're feeling trapped in the situation. We've got the Knight of Pentacles again. So, again, have a well thought out plan. There's no rush. You're not in any kind of a situation where you have to rush. Although you are being redirected by the universe. The universe has come in and done something to make a change in your life. So let's see what this Queen of Pentacles. Got the Queen of Pentacles here again. So I don't know. You equal reciprocity, Queen of Pentacles. You're thinking about something heavy on your mind, and whatever this is, you've been through the worst of it. You've been through the worst of whatever this Tower moment is, and it's coming to an end. And you've got the Six of Wands right here. You really don't have anything to worry about. And here we are again with the Three of Wands. Or the Two of Wands. Actually, it's Two of Wands. So that's, once again, getting a plan, but actually having plenty of resources and plenty of options. He's just got standing there looking out over the countryside with the world in his hand, deciding which direction he's going to go. So, Sag, whatever this Tower moment has been, it's got you way up in your head, but you're trying to figure out exactly what your happily ever after is. You have plenty of options. You're perfectly comfortable and self-reliant on your own. Let's get a couple of advice cards here. This is an interesting mix of cards, Sag. Winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. So that's interesting. Which goes with the Tower card. And with the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, they're definitely looking out. This could be, they're both cards of travel. Locked doors can now be opened. That's interesting, Sag. That's very interesting. Which I'm going to put this up here on the Eight of Swords where you're feeling trapped. You're not the least bit trapped. Your abilities will be enhanced. The Mystic Circle. So, I'm going to put that over here with these guys sitting here making a plan. Let's do one more. Let's do Trust Your Vibes. Trust Your Vibes. It's pretty interesting that you've got the Eight of Swords in this. Locked doors can now be opened, so you need to release yourself. You need to release yourself from this feeling of being trapped in something. Make a note of it. Decide So I'm gonna put this over here with your Ten of Cups because that's what you're trying to decide, and you've got all these options here. You've got all these options you need to decide. And the Lover's card here in your reality, which is the card of choices. Card of choices, Sag. Take your time, which is exactly what you have here in your position of what to embrace and what to avoid with these two completely opposite energy cards. But you know, don't be hasty. Take your time and decide. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, Sag. Happy New Year, and thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching.